Hey y'all, we are working on a door hanger today. It's going to be on a 14-inch round. And we are also going to be working on our signs here. However, the one that we're going to do is going to be black and white, and it's going to have some different verbiage. But I'll be back as soon as I get everything printed on the Cricut and weed it out. Meant to tell you guys, if you need help or don't know how to weed anything from the Cricut, comment below and we can do a step-by-step tutorial with that.
What? Dance moms.
Yeah.
Why would we watch something that we've already watched? Why'd you turn on anime? I didn't mean to do that.
Especially My Hero Academy. That is trash.
Why are we putting on something we've already watched? Let's watch Dance Mom. I don't really think I want to watch this. I want to.
Bad Girls Club?
No. No. No.
Oh my God.
No.
Okay.
There you go. You understand now, Mom?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Do I hear Jeffrey?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So here is our home sweet home. We are going to use this weeder tool to get our image clear, and I'll be right back with it. Here is the first part. Basically, you will just go around the edges and start. I usually start from here and work my way out, and be super careful around these swirlies so you don't break them. But good thing with the permanent vinyl, it's pretty easy to place back together, and of course we're going to seal it with our polyacrylic at the end. Okay, y'all, after weeding, we should have our home, sweet, and home. When printing homes, just duplicate it so you make sure that it's the same exact size. And now we are going to get our transfer tape and transfer it over to our board. If you would like to make a bow, you can definitely do that. I have a red pre-made bow. I would advise always use wired ribbon, or it is not going to hold the design. Alright, we've got our transfer tape. I use Starcraft. So far it's been the best. Then you're going to just take this, press it straight down, and grab your squeegee. On this part, I always use the plastic end to just make sure that it really catches onto the transfer tape. Transfer tape can be used multiple times, and you'll know when it's time to stop because, number one, either you'll mess up your piece or you'll see that the letters will not all come off. Alright, then we have this, and we're just going to position it however we want. Keep in mind, if you're making a bow, you obviously don't want to start up here. Give yourself some space for your bow. My bow is actually going to be kind of crooked over here, and it's a huge red bow, which that'll come in just a minute in the next step. Y'all, if we're adding a bow, I forgot to tell you, get your hot glue gun ready. I use one of the industrial glue guns with the big glue sticks so they actually last longer. Okay guys, just want to show you what I'm doing with mine. We've got the transfer tape on. This is when the plastic side is going to be your best friend. This is what's going to get it on really smooth without any bubbles. But if you find your bubbles, then you're going to take this the felt end, and then push wherever the bubble is to get it back flat. Okay guys, here it is with the vinyl, and as you can see, I've left my spot here. This is where my bow is going to come in. I'm going to run and grab that. I already pre-made it, but if you're making it by yourself, best thing is to use the bread ties. You can get those on Amazon, and just do your loops, tie with the bread ties, and then as soon as you have enough, it'll fill up, and I'll show you my final one.
obvious that they watch my daughter because she is the star. Your eyes just go.
Okay, y'all, here's my bow. I'm going to fold it down so you can see the loops I'm talking about. Here's one. And basically, you just size it to however big you want it to be. This is tied underneath with the bread tie. And then I loop it around right here and just wrap it, hot glue it in the back, so then you've got your complete bow. And then from here, just fluff however you want it to be. I'm going to attach it to the sign and show you a final picture. Okay, y'all, I just got my bow on. It looks terrible. This is the part where you really make it yours. You're going to fluff your bow out, and I'll be right back after I fluff mine. Alright guys, here is our final door hanger. All we need to do is just drill our holes here and then put our ribbon so that we make sure that it hangs correctly. Forgot to add, we're going to be doing a pumpkin door hanger. Can't tell if you can see it, but it's actually painted white. And then here is our hexagon. It is a 10-inch, and we are going to make a sign similar to this, but different verbiage. So I'm going to go out and paint this. I use Canon Black Rust-Oleum paint. It works super great. And then everything is sealed with a Rust-Oleum UV protected coating so that rain, shine, snow, whatever, your sign is still going to look the same. If you do not seal it, you're going to have problems and upset customers. You guys, I wasn't liking the plainness, so I'm adding some border. This is just you taking, you got to measure it accordingly. I'm going to put some across here. Just make sure you have the width, and then you can take your X-Acto knife around the sides here and get a nice finished cut. Okay, y'all, here's our finished piece.
Welcome to Fidelity Bloom, a new way to help you save
And you can fluff your bow any way you want. Just make sure you get that wired ribbon.